here at Ace Acumen College, a subsidiary college of St. Clair College, and we're in Brampton, where behind me you can see there are, well, I would just say that it's over 100. Social media says that it could be close to 200 students protesting their failing grades here at Ace Acumen College. According to the protesters, they believe that Ace Acumen College has intentionally failed them, that they have graded them too harshly, and they want to fail these students. And these students say that they want fair grades and a fair opportunity to graduate from this college. We're going to go over to the protest, ask some of these protesters some questions. You know, it's really interesting. I can see there's a people in the corner on the second floor of Ace College. They're filming us right now, actually. The last time we were here in Brampton covering a student-led protest, the reception we received wasn't so strong. They didn't really speak to us. So let's see what they have to say and see if they're actually going to be speaking to us. Would you like to answer a few questions about what brings you out?
We don't want to talk with rebel media.
Oh, we're not rebel. That's good. We're True North.
True North also. True North is a shame. Is a very racist media channel. We boycott fake media. We boycott fake media.
As you just saw there, the protest organizer, well, they're now saying, "Go back, racist." They don't want to speak to us, and I'm not exactly sure why. At first they thought we were Rebel News, but we're not Rebel, and then they said, "Oh, it doesn't really matter. We're not going to talk to you anyway." But we do want to give them a chance to speak about why they're protesting, to explain why they feel as though Acumen College has failed them in the wrong way. And they're not very happy to see us. They're saying, "Go back, fake news, racist media." It seems as though they don't want to have any of their ideas challenged. But frankly, we're not even here to challenge their ideas. We actually just want to give them a chance to speak to us.
We boycott fake media.
We boycott fake media.
True North, shame, shame.
True North, shame, shame.
ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਦੋ ਤਿੰਨ ਮੀਡੀਆ ਹਾਊਸਸ ਹੈਗੇ ਆ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਆਹ ਕੰਮ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਆ ਆਪਣੇ ਘਟੀਆ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਸੋਚ ਆ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਫਾਸਿਸਟ ਸੋਚ ਆ।
Does anybody have any examples of work, any work that you believe was wrongly graded?
Do not change it. Do not change it.
We just asked these protesters if they have any examples of work which they feel has been wrongly graded by Acumen College professors and teachers, to show Canadians that actually it is true. They have been wrongly graded, they have been wrongly failed. We want to show that what they're saying is true. We're just asking if anybody has any examples of work that they'd be willing to show us. And nobody is willing to speak with us, unfortunately. So I guess we'll never know, actually, if these students were wrongly graded, or maybe if the professors were right to fail them. Who knows? We don't know. Do they deserve to pass? Is there an argument to be had? What makes you believe you were wrongly failed?
True North. True North. Racist media.
Sir, what makes us racist media?
True North.
What makes you believe that you've been wrongly failed by the professors? Is there any example we can show to Canadians that it is indeed true that you have been wrongly failed? So we can show people that you have a case here?
True North. Shame, shame. True North. Shame, shame. True North. Racist media. True North. Racist media.
Has any other media been here to help to answer your questions?
They are not feeling comfortable, so stop recording them. So otherwise we have to complain. So this is our first and last request, please. Thank you. They don't feel comfortable on your camera, so please.
It's public.
We are.
It's public.
Doesn't matter if it doesn't matter if it's public or private, but we are sitting on one side. We don't allow you to capture our girls on your camera.
Oh, we're capturing everybody.
No, we are not allow you. You guys can leave.
You're not going to allow us? So what are you going to do to it? What are you going to do?
We'll complain to the police.
So now we're being told to stop recording these people at the protest, at the public protest. They're saying that some of the women here are feeling uncomfortable with our filming them. It is a public protest. We have been filming everybody, as you can see. But then he threatened us by issuing a warning to the police about us. We haven't done anything wrong. We're standing on a public sidewalk. Everybody else here is sitting on a public sidewalk. And we're here reporting on this protest. We just heard from the local building security here at Acumen College that Acumen College themselves are not interested in making any statements to the press to have the other side of the story, their side of the story told. We were told, however, to reach out to St. Clair College, the parent college of Acumen. A request for comment has been sent out to St. Clair College. I think that was the least successful protest coverage video we've ever attempted to film. I guess for both Rebel and True North, we're not going to get to speak to these students here who claim that they have been wrongfully failed by the professors inside Acumen College, by the university. We asked if they would be willing to share some of their experience with us, if they had any examples of their work which they can prove to show Canadians that actually, yeah, they should have passed. This is good enough work to pass. They're not speaking to us. They even actually at one point threatened to call the police on us for simply doing journalism. We don't see any other English-speaking media here today. The only other media outlet was Red FM, a Punjabi media outlet. So it seems like they don't want their story told and their side of the story heard, at least not in English. You know, I have no doubt that many of these students were fed lies by this college and by other international colleges. I'm not just pinning the blame on Acumen, I'm pinning the blame on the entire international student system. In many cases, many of these students are victims in a fraudulent system, in a system that tricks these students into thinking that they're going to receive an excellent education at a top-tier university. Look, we all know this is not a top-tier university. We all know this is not a top-tier college. I believe many of these students were told that this was going to be a place to start a new life with a major education in this country. But think about it, even if these students did pass, what kind of jobs are these students going to be able to receive in Canada with a degree, whether it be in business management or any other degree at these international colleges from Acumen? I bet you they're told some of them are going to end up on Bay Street. We all know that is not the case here. We all know that these schools, along with the government, along with all the other players in this system, are making money off these students. So it's important that this coverage is balanced. It's important to recognize that many of these students are indeed victims of a system that is there to get money from them. But also, that doesn't mean you get to show up at a college and not do any work, even if the system is rigged against you. That's the situation we're seeing right now. In order for the story to be balanced, it's important that both sides are told. But like I told you before, there's nothing we can do at this protest. They don't want to speak to us. There's not much else we can say. We're going to stay on this story, of course, and we're going to see if other protests, like the one taking place behind me, start popping up in more places across the country. But for now, signing off from Brampton,